Due tonight, the charges against the man police say left 2 men dead in the back of a pickup truck and killed a golf pro. This is what we know right now. Brian Roden is facing 3 counts of murder, 3 counts of aggravated assault, and 2 counts of kidnapping. He was arrested just hours ago. We have special live team coverage as we try to bring transparency and answers to complicated questions with this investigation. So let's get started with 11 Live's John Sheerick. He is live for us tonight outside of the Cobb County Jail. John?
Brian Anthony Roden in custody, and he will be booked here at the Cobb County Jail. As loved ones of those he's accused of killing express relief and ask police exactly what led up to the triple homicide.
Cobb County Police Chief Tim Cox making one simple announcement Thursday night, a monumental break in the case. Police, he said, have the man who killed 3 people this past Saturday.
On July 8th, 2021, detectives from our Crimes Against Persons unit secured an arrest warrant for the lone shooter, who's now been identified as Brian Anthony Roden.
Brian Anthony Roden arrested in Chamblee late Thursday afternoon. It turns out Roden was actually arrested early Sunday, hours after the triple homicide. Roden was jailed in DeKalb County, charged with DUI and false ID and no tag, but his name had not come up yet in connection with the homicides, so he was released Tuesday night. I asked Chief Cox when investigators first became aware of Roden as a possible suspect in the homicides.
His name came up within a few days of the investigation.
Chief Cox would not say what it was that led them to charge Roden, but he says Roden is the man who drove a pickup truck onto the Pine Tree Country Club golf course Saturday afternoon with 2 bodies in the back of the pickup. The chief says Roden had killed them. Paul Pearson and Henry Valdez kidnapped and killed them that day. Then the chief says Roden shot golf pro Gene Sillers in the head when Sillers walked up to see what was going on.
Now, the chief said these were such, quote, such horrible and horrific crimes. He's not discussing yet what the motive might have been. He's not discussing what sort of relationship there might have been among Roden and the 2 men in the back of the pickup truck he's accused of killing. And police are not yet discussing Roden's criminal history. Back to you.
John, thank you. For family and friends and other loved ones of the victims, today comes with a sigh of relief. Paola Suro picking up our team coverage from here and joining us live from the Cobb County Country Club where this all took place. Paola, what can you tell us?
Yeah, well, Jennifer, you know, it's the 2nd day that the country club has now been reopened since the incident, and people who work here tell me the 10th hole right behind me where Gene Siller was shot and killed actually will remain closed indefinitely, and they tell me this is all as they continue to mourn, and also today, just a little bit of a sigh of relief.
It was definitely like a weight had been lifted off. I mean,
for Pine Tree's lead golf instructor Corey Evans, who worked with Gene Siller for almost 2 years, finding out that the suspect tied to the triple homicide was arrested was a full circle moment.
I was standing in the same spot where I heard the shots happen, and I was able to find out that they captured the guy in the same spot.
Thursday is Evans' 2nd day back at work since losing his colleague. He happened to be giving lessons about 400 yards away when he heard the gunshots. Today, he feels some kind of closure.
Obviously felt different being here. First couple visits after. The image is still pretty vivid in my mind, how I saw him running them. I know for me, finding out that they were caught, that was huge for me. But for the family, obviously,